I keep trying to start this reading video, and literally every time I've started it, I've gotten super distracted, like not of my own accord. There's like lawnmowers outside, my husband's downstairs like making some really sick music, and then when I stop and try to go listen to him, he stops. Baby's over here hiccuping, and then for some reason TikTok keeps putting sounds on my videos, like witch sounds, which is weird, like just specifically everything saying like you're a witch, and it's like, okay. So give me a second, let me figure out what this is alluding to, because I literally just went and walked out into the hallway to try to listen to my husband's music and found a dime on the floor. And for those of you guys who don't know, dimes mean ancestors. That's usually signs from your ancestors that they're looking out for you. And lately I have had I like to call it a wandering ghost, but part of me knows it's familial. It feels like an ancestor. It feels like a like a family member, right? I haven't gone out of my way to figure it out because I don't particularly care right now. I'm kind of just vibing, right? I have a new baby. I'm trying to get used to the swing of things, but I have noticed there is a new ghostie in my house that has been following me around, and like whenever I get scared, it's like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. If you saw, there's a card that fell out. It was the 9 of Pentacles, and also we have the 8 of Swords at the bottom. So give me 1 second. Pulling out my Ancestor deck on this one, I was trying not to. I don't want every video that I do to be marketing, but I think this one will help, because what I heard for this, I asked, what is this about? And I heard, we see you, we see what you're going through, we see your struggle, and we're here with you. So I want to get a little bit of clarification here. Might have to pull from the Ancestor deck. Ancestor realm, please open up this 9 of Pentacles. What is this 9 of Pentacles? Thank you. Justice. And Queen of Cups at the bottom. A lot of yellow, and if you can't tell, my wall is also yellow. I've been having a lot of dreams about the color yellow also. There is a reader that I used to really like on YouTube called Steve's Love Tarot, and he used to say that the color yellow, like this dandelion color specifically, has something to do with soulmates. And I recently just found an old fortune cookie fortune that said true love is worth waiting for, like really recently, in the past couple of days. So it is entirely possible that this is your ancestors reaching out to you about someone you have in mind specifically, but this isn't someone coming towards you. This feels like someone you already know, someone you have a long-standing relationship, someone that you have a long-standing relationship with, somebody that has been in your life for a long time. And it feels like you're going through waves right now of trying to balance. Again, a lot of yellow. You have the cups here, and I'm seeing the yellow background on this one as well. There's so much fucking yellow in here, it's not even funny. So yellow might also be significant for someone else in a different kind of way. But there's some kind of grief and martyrdom here where it feels like you feel like in pursuing this thing or this relationship or this path specifically feels like having to leave a part of yourself behind in order to do so. You might be feeling like you're turning your back on yourself or your dreams or a part of you in order to pursue this path specifically. But Spirit and your ancestors want to point out that this is just a perspective issue right now, because at the end of the day, you are still you. You are still the person who entered this relationship. You are still the person you were before this relationship, and you were the person that has these hopes, that has these dreams, that has these aspirations, right? You're still you. Yeah, at the end of the day, no matter who you're with, no matter where you live, no matter, I'm getting who you're married to, right? No matter what you're engaging in specifically, hearing don't lose yourself. I did also get that message recently in the last one about feeling like you've lost yourself. So I think I'm going to see if there's one more, and then I'll pull some ancestor oracles, because this one feels just kind of like a little nod, like, hey, we see you. Don't worry about staying on the course. You're going to stay the course no matter what, because that's who you are. That's what you do. That's where your heart is. That's where your mind and your soul is. So like, don't beat yourself up too bad about not doing XYZ, about your daily life not looking the way you want it to, things like that. You'll get there when you get there. This is just the rest before the movement, right? You've got to rest. You know that. And you've been there, and you've been doing it, and you've been done, did it, and now you feel like it's time to wake up, and that's why you're getting a little antsy. Let's see what the Ancestor Oracle deck has to say. This is my Ancestor Oracle deck, available at starsparrowtarot.com. If you're interested, not what this video is about though. Ancestors, please, can we clarify the message here? Thank you. Your thoughts are your biggest obstacle right now. You hold the power in the situation. Stand firm. What I'm getting for that is you keep looking at yourself, whether it be excuse me, whether it be in the mirror, whether it be retrospectively, whether it be in context of your new life or your new skin, however that may resonate for you. You're looking at yourself and thinking like, well, I'm not doing what I used to do or how I used to do things, so I must not be me anymore. I'm feeling this like feeling of relinquishing power, of being like, well, I guess this is who I am now. I guess I need to relearn myself. And although that's true to a point, you're not entirely different. You're not entirely new. You're just adapting to things in a different way. Yeah, your intuition will guide you through this current indecision. And what I'm getting is just roll with the punches. I was going to say go with the flow, and I heard roll with the punches, so that might be significant wording for someone. But I'm getting hold on, mama. I'm getting you're a fighter, and you know that. You know that you're a fighter, and you know that you've gotten through everything and anything, and right now you feel like, I'm tired of fighting. That's what I'm getting, a lot of just relinquishing power, relinquishing drive, relinquishing everything, and being like, I'm tired. Jesus, take the wheel. I'm tired. But your ancestors are saying like, we see you and we've got you. We've got your back. I'm seeing this image of like a trust fall, of them being behind you and holding you up, and maybe having to drag you forward because you don't want to walk because you're tired. Again, I'm getting that Eight of Swords imagery. But they're saying, we've got you, don't worry about it, whatever you're going through, we're here, we see you, we're supporting you. You know that in your heart, in your mind, and in your soul, you know everything that you think and everything that you feel is correct. You may have been having some intuitive hits about something specifically, and you're kind of just brushing it off like, none of my business, I'm too tired for this shit. And they're confirming you're right. Whatever it is that you're thinking about, whatever it is you're feeling, you're right. But don't let that bog you down. Don't let it distract you, because it doesn't have anything to do with anything. Just unsubscribe. Literally just say out loud, unsubscribe. Keep going, keep moving, keep going back to what it is that you're trying to do. Yeah, this one, zoom out. You're perpetrating your own bad luck. Refocus your thoughts. Obsession. Zoom out. Ancestors got your back. Spirits got your back. Your guides got your back. You're okay. Rest when you need to rest.